Hi trader, this is Mario from fxotherway, the channel for traders run by the trader. In this video and probably in a couple of next few videos, I will talk about the law of vibration of WD Gann. So just to keep you accustomed with this idea with Gann's principles. So let's start the rock and roll. So in December 1909, WD Gann gave an interview to the, Ticker and Investment Digest magazine. That was 16 months after his discovery of August 1908. The overall conclusion from this interview is that Gann discovered a unique method of forecasting the trend of stocks and commodities, which was based upon what he called the law of vibration. And because of that, he was achieving great financial success in its practical application, but we don't know at the end whether Gann really was successful on trading along all his life. We know that he made just a good couple of good transactions. So, the Gann's major discovery of August 1908 appears to have been some crucial and practical part of his forecasting method that he called the law of vibration. Then, 1 year and a half later, he was interviewed by the Ticker and Investment Digest. He provided some explanation of this so-called WD Gann law of vibrations. So he just stated a couple of points which I think are worth to mention over here. The first one is vibration is fundamental. Nothing is exempt from this law. It is universal, therefore applicable to every class of phenomena on the globe. After years of patient study, I have proven to my entire satisfaction, as well as demonstrated to others, that vibration explains every possible phase and condition of the market. That's what he said in the Ticker interview. So it means that stocks and commodities and everything else on Earth vibrate. Moreover, vibration provides a comprehensive explanation of price movements in the financial market. The second statement of WD Gann: from my extensive investigation, studies and applied tests, I find that not only do the various stocks vibrate, but that the driving force controlling the stocks are also in a state of vibration. So it is the second statement, which means that stock and commodities vibrate in accordance with both their own individual energy vibration, i.e. internal vibration, and also in accordance with energy vibration transmitted through space, which means by external vibration. The third Gann statement is these vibratory forces can only be known by the movements they generate on the stocks and their value in the market. So that's the third statement, which says that overall energy vibration of stocks or commodities are reflected in their price. The fourth Gann statement says, science teaches that an original impulse of any kind finally resolves itself into periodic or rhythmical motion. What does it mean, guys? Well, it means that financial markets essentially comprise a series of impulses that produce price movements with specific rates of vibration. So it is specific separately for each currency, share, commodity, whatever. So that was the fourth statement. The fifth one is as follows. Stocks, like atoms, are really centers of energies. Therefore, they are controlled mathematically. There is no chance in nature because mathematical principles of the highest order lie at the foundation of all things. which means that price movement of a stock or commodity unfolds in a coherent way, that is, because stocks and commodities are essentially centers of energies, and these energies or vibrations are controlled mathematically. This is very important. So the sixth statement is as follows. The power to determine the trend of the market is due to my knowledge of the characteristics of each individual stock and a certain grouping of different stocks under their proper rates of vibration. Stocks are like electrons, atoms, and molecules, which hold persistently to their own individuality in response to the fundamental law of vibration. After exhaustive research and investigations of the known science, I discovered that the law of vibration enabled me to accurately determine the exact points to which stocks or commodities should rise and fall within a given time. The working out of this law determines the cause and predicts the effect long before the street is aware of either. So what does it mean, guys? So when the overall vibration of stock or commodity is in balance with price, will maintain a constant rate of vibration, i.e. prices will form a trend. Consequently, the overall rate of vibration or trend line can be precisely measured and future prices forecast by means of the so-called Gann angles or Gann lines, i.e. 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 1 to 8 angles, and so on, and their subdivisions. The seventh statement. The law which I have applied will not only give these long cycles or swings, but the daily and even hourly movements of stocks, he said in his interview. So these principles can be applied to forecast the trend of stocks or commodities over multiple time frames. For example, a minor impulse may produce a price movement with a specific rate of vibration that lasts only a few hours. Alternatively, a major impulse may produce a price movement with a specific rate of vibration that lasts for a number of years. For example, the rise in Dow Jones Industrial Average, how Gann said, between 1921 and 1929. Well, there is one more point about Gann law of vibration, which Gann refused to disclose his method at any price by ticker interview. The external energy vibration acting on stock or commodity is, in fact, astrological influences. Well, unfortunately, Gann does not explicitly state this in his ticker interview. This is perhaps not surprising in view of the fact that Gann made it clear he would not provide a detailed explanation of his law of vibration. When mentioning that WD Gann did not leave us many clues as to what he meant with respect to the course of cycles, consider the following. On page 78 of The Tunnel Through the Air, he says, "How do I forecast future cycles?" you may ask. In order to forecast future cycles, the most important thing is to begin right, for if we have the right beginning, we will get the right ending. If we know the cause of the effect, then there can be no doubt about predicting the future event or effect. I have always looked for causes, and when once I determine a cause, I can always be sure of the effect or future event which I predict. It is not my aim to explain the cause of cycles. The general public is not yet ready for it and probably would not understand or believe it if I explained it. That's what he said about the 8 point, which I told you at the very beginning. So guys, this was the theoretical part, the very beginning. The next couple of parts I will talk more detailed about WD Gann laws of vibration. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.